I recently shared a video on Instagram that went viral highlighting a couple of small changes guys can make to improve their dating lives, and I coined it dating cheat codes for men. Let's face it, dating is hard, and there aren't a ton of snap your finger tricks that make women like you. But there are some little upgrades that you can make that will lead to dramatic improvements in your dating life. So I'm going to break down each of these cheat codes so you can start attracting and dating quality women. By the way, if we haven't met before, I'm Blaine, I'm a dating coach, and I've been featured in Forbes, New York Times, and Insider for helping thousands of clients like you. Let's get into it. Let's take a look at the first point.
You can meet women anywhere if you make eye contact and smile.
This is an important cheat code for both what it's saying and what it isn't saying. So many guys rely on meeting women at bars or on strictly dating apps. Those can be great places to meet women, but they often aren't the best places, especially because they are highly competitive environments. I have surveyed literally hundreds of women on this topic, and the vast majority would be thrilled to meet you anywhere. At the grocery store, in line for coffee, on the subway, you name it, as long as they don't feel like they're being aggressively hit on or you're being too pushy. It's also extremely helpful if you can make your approach not feel totally random, and you do this by making eye contact and smiling. Once you've landed that, you have the green light to say hello. Let's take a look at the second point.
Never beat yourself up if a woman isn't interested. It is either her loss or your mistake to learn from.
Listen, you really need to internalize this. This is actually the secret to dating for men. If you are trying to approach women between the ages of 20 and 35, literally 50% of women that you approach are not even single. So the reality is you are inevitably going to get turned down. Also, most women that you approach know literally nothing about you. You are having a micro interaction to see if she is even open to chatting with you. And if she's not open to chatting with you, she is judging that based on 10 seconds of interaction, not who you are as a person or at your core. You know who you are as a person, and you should be proud of that. And if you don't like who you are as a person, that's a topic for another video that we need to work on, but hopefully you do know that you are great, and you need to internalize this, and you need to remember that it is her loss if she isn't interested in chatting. The more you can do this, the better off you are going to be. The most dangerous thing that you can do is get in your feelings and go on a downward spiral of breaking your self-confidence because of one stranger's opinion of you. Please do not do this. That being said, I am definitely not saying that every time you approach a woman and she's not interested in talking to you, it is 100% her fault 100% of the time. A lot of times, you may have said something that maybe felt a little off, or your confidence wasn't there when you approached her, so she just wasn't interested. That happens. And in these cases, it is your opportunity to learn from. So if you're feeling super awkward or discombobulated approaching women, this is your body telling you that you don't feel good enough, or maybe that you actually did say something kind of off. So listen to that feedback. But the message that you take away from it shouldn't be that I can't do this, or I'm not good at it, I should give up. The message that you should take away from it is that you should actually be doing more of it, and that you should try something a little bit different the next time. So keep practicing and keep iterating on it. Okay, my third cheat code. When in doubt, put your mental health, happiness, and career first. I see a lot of guys putting the cart before the horse with dating. If you are single and you are struggling to attract women, especially if you're in a place where it is wearing on you and really bringing you down and taking away from you being your best self, I actually want you to stop focusing on dating and get back to focusing on how you can be your best, most authentic you. At the end of the day, you attracting women is going to be a byproduct of the awesome things that you bring to the table. And if those awesome things are lacking, maybe because you are putting so much effort into dating, then that is going to show, and it's actually going to have the opposite effect of what you're looking for. A lot of what is going to make you great at dating is kicking ass in your personal life and being an attractive person generally. You will never regret spending more time investing in yourself. Cheat code 4.
You can give her a second chance, but never a third.
One of my favorite sayings is that the best indicator of future behavior is past behavior. This is to say that you can give a woman the benefit of the doubt once. She forgets to text you back. She cancels a date. She does something that doesn't quite gel with you. Okay, miscommunications happen, things come up, give her another shot. But after it happens again, this is no longer a one-off thing you can overlook. This is a pattern. So unless it's a pattern you're okay living with, I recommend you move on. A lot of guys will approach situations like this with wishful thinking, giving her a third, a fourth, a fifth chance because she might change or she really didn't mean that. But this actually is a huge waste of your time and energy that you could be putting into meeting somebody else that you are excited about and respects you. A huge part of being a high status man is having boundaries and respecting yourself. So don't fall into the trap of wishful thinking and giving her multiple chances. So that's it. Those are my 4 cheat codes that you can start implementing immediately to see huge improvements in your dating life. If you want more tips like this, make sure you tap the subscribe button and ring the bell for new videos weekly.